All right, we got 15 days. 15, 2 weeks and a day. And President Donald J. Trump will be inaugurated as president number 47. And we can get rid of all of this hypocrisy, the lies, the deceptions. This land is a land of law and order. And the Democrats right now, they don't want laws. They don't want order. They want chaos, anarchy, hatred, violence. That's what they want. That's why they let all of these people in through the southern border and the northern border. Why else would they? In this country, sex offense is a crime. You can spend your life as a sex offender. But yet, they open the border. Come on in. Come on in. We don't care about you all from other countries. Just come on in, and we'll go ahead and let you come in. Go ahead and rape and assault and all the rest of that. We don't care about you. But if you live here, then we'll throw you in prison for the rest of your life, or we'll let you out of prison and put you on a list. And so that way people can see that you are on the list, and the people can go ahead and hate you, become violent against you. We don't care as long as we get what we want, which is more votes for the Democrats. Got to have votes for the Democrats. So bring on the murderers, drug dealers, cartels. Just come on in. Throw this country into a chaotic mess. No. It's what the people said. We elected Donald J. Trump as president. We did not elect Joe Biden as president. Ever. Somebody got into the voting facilities and started changing numbers. They started putting out ballots that were invalid. Who knows where they came from? Some guy might have a printing press in his basement. Oh, we need more votes for Biden. So, sorry. So just start whacking out more votes. We need more. Because we have to have this foolish man as a puppet in the White House, so Obama and the Clintons and Soros and whoever else can pull his strings, and we can bring illegals in, and they'll praise us and vote for us in the end. And we can have all the power and turn this country into a third world crap hole. That's what they want. Because they think they're going to have the power and take all the money. Well, this is a free country, and it is a constitutional republic, not a democracy. A constitutional republic. We rely on the Constitution for our laws. And the Constitution is based on Judeo-Christian principles. If you've ever read the Constitution and the Bible, you would find that they coincide with each other. So, this country was founded on principles that are true. Not hypocrisies, not lies, not deceptions, but the truth. And the truth is, Democrats are letting criminals up through and down through the southern and northern borders so that they can have the votes, illegal votes. In fact, they are passing laws in states that said you don't have to have any identification. Just come on in and vote. Vote as many times as you like. Vote 20 or 30 times. We don't care. And we can't tell if you did or not because we don't want your ID. That is foolish. That is against the Constitution, and every Democrat involved in this should be imprisoned in a work camp. And I ain't kidding. Because everybody from Biden down is guilty of legal infractions, breaking the Constitution, allowing criminals into the country. When you punish the criminals in this country that are citizens of this country, but you let criminals in and you don't do a thing about them. Just, oh, well, go ahead. Who cares? Who cares what you do? This is America. It's a free country. Freedom has a price. I myself paid part of that price. I was a United States Marine, and I was willing to fight and die for this country, for the people of this country, to defend and protect the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That means those of you out there who are crybaby snowflakes that think you are entitled to everything, you are an enemy of this country, within this country, because you are breaking the law of the Constitution. And common sense law says there are only two genders, male and female. There is only one marriage, a male and a female. There is one family, a man, his wife, and his children. And that's it. That's the way it goes. That is the truth. Those are facts. Those are the laws of man. But yet, the Democrats don't want to follow the laws of man. In fact, they've got Merchant in New York. He still has to get Trump in court so he can sentence him. Because once you sentence him, then Trump will be a convicted felon. Or will he? Is that the truth? Just because a man says this is it the truth? Or is it a lie, a deception? Just because the man doesn't want the truth to be told, to be known, to be lived in this country. A man whose daughter makes tens of millions of dollars raising money for Democrats, socialists, communists, whatever you want to call them, people. Is that what is legal? Is that what the law is? The law is the 10 Commandments and those laws that follow. Jesus said the greatest law is to love your God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. The second commandment is to love your brother. If you do not love your brother, you do not love God. Now, I know there's too many people out there that don't believe God exists. Well, if God didn't exist, you wouldn't exist. Plain and simple. That's the way it is. Because no giant explosion from nothing brings forth everything. Only a mind of organization, of ultimate power, of kindness, of love, could form this world and create man and put him on it. Only God, the Father, the Creator, Jesus, could do that. But man is evil. He was born evil, born into sin, because that's the way it is. Now, you say, well, if there was a loving God, there wouldn't be sin. No. Because there is a loving God, there is sin. Because if man did not have a choice, he would not have a free will. If man did not have a free will, he could not love. And without love, there is nothing. Nothing. You'd all be walking around nothingless. Nothing. Zero. No feelings. No ideas. No nothing. Nothing. Is that what you want to be? Nothing? If you don't confess Jesus, God will not confess you. You've got to recognize, you've got to see that this world was created by God, that you were created by God, and that Jesus died to save us from the sin we were born into. It's that easy. And once you accept Jesus and you invite the Holy Spirit into your heart, then you start living. Then you want to really find out, who is this Jesus? And what is this God all about? And so you get a Bible and you start reading it. And you start hanging out with other Christians. And don't think other Christians just sit around, oh, we're just going to pray and we're going to talk to God. We're going to pray. We're going to read the Bible. We're going to listen to some sermons. Then we're going to pray some more and read the Bible some more and listen to some more sermons. No. There are Christian biker groups. There are Christian groups that do everything. Golf, bowling, you name it. We're not a bunch of dead, just lifeless people. We enjoy life more than you. So find Jesus, and you'll find the truth about what is going on in the world. You will be able to discern right from wrong, truth from lie, and live like you've never lived before. See, you don't want to live. You want to die. That's your problem. You're drinking yourself to death. You're sexing yourself to death. You're seeking money yourself to death. And there are people that absolutely do not care. But I do. I care. Because if you die without Jesus, you burn in hell for eternity. That's a long time. If you do know Jesus, then you live in heaven, in paradise, in a place you can't even imagine what it's like. Find Jesus. I'm telling you, he is the way, the truth, and the life. And you cannot get to God except through him. He is the only way.